So we had two different types of motions here. You were doing a big circle, and you were just doing a drag type. So we're going to see what type of difference we're going to have. On yours, whenever it would cut out, your arc length would get too long. So we need to work on, just staying at the same arc length all the way through, so it doesn't shut off and you have to restart it. All right, let's find a chipping hammer.
Which one is whose?
That one's Caitlin's, this one's Cole's.
Why do they look different?
So there was different motions going through. Caitlin did a big circle going all the way through her bead. Cole did just a drag, so they're going to look a little different. Now they still have the slag on them, so we're going to use chipping hammers to chip off the slag so we can actually look at the actual bead itself.
Okay.
All right. So if you look at your bead, it's really good. You have good consistency all the way through. Your puddles are really nicely put together. You've got enough penetration to where it melted into the metal right. Your heat was set right. Your motions, for being so long, they still gathered up really nicely. This one, it was on the edge, so it kind of melted over, but you still have to see the same qualities on that weld as you do on that weld. That's a great job. Cole, you want to chip yours? Uh-oh. So slag is like a protective covering over the weld. It keeps it from getting what we call porosity. Porosity is abnormalities in the weld. It can poke holes through your weld, and it affects the durability and the strength of the weld itself. The slag comes from your rods, the outside white part of the rod is what creates the slag over the protected shell, I guess you can call it, over the weld. All right, so Cole, you can see, for the most part, your weld is pretty nice, but you can see where you cut out.
Yeah,
right? You can see where it cut out a couple times, where your arc length got a little far from the weld to where it shut off and where you had to restart. But for the most part, your consistency as far as travel speed and travel angle are pretty nice. You can see the difference from dragging to an actual circle where we actually help create the ripples. On that one, you have to travel a little bit slower, so it'll push the beads back into each other, or the welds back into each other, the puddles. But two very decent welds, acceptable welds. We just got to work on your arc length a little bit to keep it going all the way through. Y'all have any questions on your? All right, thank you. That's this dish book.
Dude, I was over here shaking. You're hard. I was gonna say.
As we can see, females have better motor skills and are quick learners for welding. They actually do pretty good in the welding shop.